Alright, so you know how kids today have Disney? Well, when I was a kid, we had Nickelodeon. So this was a show that was on Nickelodeon, and I can remember some of it, but recently I just watched this scene regarding this show, and I've seen a lot of the stuff that I've been talking about, so I'm just going to point that out. So, in order for me to show this show, I have to play videos on YouTube that have been uploaded by other people where the actual video itself is like a small screen and they're doing the commentary. That's the only way I can find the clips online, unless I actually pay to buy this episode. And I'm not going to do that. So this show is called The Secret World of Alex Mack. So this is Alex Mack here. So Alexandra, Alex Mack develops powerful abilities after a chemical factory accident. She struggles to balance her ordinary life with extraordinary misadventures as a result. So I found 2 channels on YouTube where they play the clip. They don't play the whole clip, they just play bits and pieces of the clip. So I'm going to kind of start with this Chris's Sci-Fi Reactions page, and then I'm going to jump over to another YouTube page.
There we go. That seems to be working. At least I hope it is. Uh-oh. I don't know how to pronounce her last name.
Are you planning to get up? You know there's no way Mom's gonna let you sleep.
So I'm just going to pause it there because it jumps to another scene. But it starts off, this is that character's sister. The main character is sleeping in this bed here. But it's one of those symbolic scenes because this character is sleeping sort of like upside down. So it's like hinting at the upside down world. And that's like symbolism to, represent the other world, the upside down world, the abyss. This character says, are you planning to get up? And then it goes straight into, Mom. So there's that mom reference, that mother reference. And this mom or mother character is, apparently it seems to be equivalent to the biblical Satan. It exists in the abyss. And these characters, these androgynes, have bits and pieces of mom or mother incorporated within their own DNA. That's why they're always associated with this mom or mother. This is basically, and that's why they're also like, are you planning to get up? Like, wake up. Like the Katy Perry song, I'm wide awake. That's what all of those, I think I did a video over that, but that's what all of those videos are hinting at. So here's the second YouTube channel that sort of plays the first episode of The Secret World of Alex Mack.
Alex Mack, right from the very beginning, would prove itself to be one of the most unique shows ever created. Because the show opens up not with the main title character, but her sister.
This is Alex Mack's sister. And that's also very symbolic in the occult, referring to this sister. And to me, it represents, this is like DNA being personified. When they talk about the sister, sometimes they could even go as far as to say it's the twin sister, because they're talking about a chromosome. More specifically, they're talking about a chromatid. So a chromatid, or a chromosome, is composed of 2 chromatids, and they're called sister chromatids. So a chromosome is 2 sister chromatids. So when they're they're sisters. So then it would be like, this would be like the unaltered chromatid, and then this would be the alteration chromatid. But I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I should even start mentioning that, because it'll probably just confuse people when I start talking like more specifically about DNA. But that's the way I see it. They're like using, they're like personifying DNA, and they're personifying how this alteration occurs in the human body.
And not only does it open with her sister, but it opens with a very strange phrase to the title character, her sister, Alex Mack. Are you planning to get up? And then the uniqueness doesn't stop there, because in the very next shot, we meet Alex Mack for the first time in a...
I don't know why he doesn't complete his sentence there, but he's right. The uniqueness continues. See, this character, they first show this character, are you planning to get up? And it's sleeping upside down in its bed. And I would never even have caught that if I wouldn't have watched this YouTuber's video.
First position of how people would normally sleep on their bed, with her head facing this way and her body facing that way.
So of course I doubt that this character or this YouTuber here understands that this is symbolic of, you know, the basically the underworld, the upside down. They mentioned that in I think Stranger Things, don't they? The upside down world. It's like a big term that's thrown around in that series, but it means the same thing. Like, it's basically, you know, mother being, or mom being reborn through these characters.
Now, as an adult, obviously I know that this was done intentionally by the director, so that the first time we see Alex, you see her face on camera. But the first time I ever saw it being this...
See, that's not why that was done. Not at all. And also, this character is this YouTuber is referring to this character as a female. It's not. Why is it not? Because of the role that it's playing. It's playing Alex Mack, and the first episode is called The Accident, and it's when a chemical... Oh, I forgot the exact verbiage. Give me a second. A chemical factory accident, which is highly symbolic. Okay, so now I had to jump back to this YouTuber's channel, because this YouTuber actually plays the clip. So this is, again, The Secret World of Alex Mack, episode 1, and this is called The Accident. So just to put it into perspective of what's going on. So Alex Mack is just about to cross the street, and here comes this vehicle. And this vehicle is from I want to say a power plant, but it's carrying chemicals, and what's going to happen is there's going to be an accident, and that chemical gets on Alex Mack, and that's how Alex Mack later develops superpowers.
Some burn a bit there. An idiot. You're carrying dangerous chemicals and you drive lunch.
Okay, so did you see it? So there's the chemical. It just sort of burst out of this barrel here. But do you see what it looks like? It's like a brown color. And did you see that this transport vehicle hit a fire hydrant, so then that fire hydrant burst open, so then there was like a geyser, so that chemical flows in with that geyser. So what would that be symbolic of? You've got some chemical, and then you've got it being mixed with water, but then the properties of what that chemical looks like. It's wastewater. I told you, wastewater holds the key. There's the key to what? The key to the abyss, the key to the bottomless pit, the key to the biblical safe, the key to mom, mother, all these other, synonyms of which they refer to that. And in this show, it's superpowers. So there's wastewater. This character's covered in wastewater. So what's significant about that is because of the genome editing technology that was discovered in bacteria. Bacteria being found in waste.
Kid, why don't you watch where you're going? Hey, kid, get back here!
So I might have to fast forward it here a little bit.
I think without a doubt she had some of the coolest superpowers.
Okay, so this is the scene where it's showing that it's been altered. It's like its powers are starting to happen, and it's starting to like control all these electronics and whatnot around it. But I don't know if you can see it here, but there's dinosaurs here. So this is symbolic because they're hitting at the fallen angels, I guess, or I don't believe in lizard people or reptilians or nothing like that. To me, that's just another symbolic expression of this same group of people, these hybrids. That's just another. It's just another way they're expressed. They're symbolized. And I mean, there's tons of ways, or tons of like figurative language to express this group. It's all the same. So here's the dinosaurs, and then it's gonna make that hand sign.
You can get.
So you could clearly see this hand is different from this hand. You see these fingers right here close together? So that's that hand sign that I've been sort of pointing out in these videos. So this would be that androgyne that plays that character, Alex, in the Secret World of Alex Mack. I say androgyne because again, it's like one of those. If they're showing like that origin story with that character, then I mean they have to use an androgyne to do it, because that's essentially what they're doing. They're showing you what they're doing with wastewater. So here's some of the movies and shows that this, what's its name? Larissa Oleynik. Some of the movies that it plays in.